There are 28 wires here. 4 clips that I had to pull through. This one here was a large one that was near the ABS sensor. This one was the one that was above the ABS sensor. This one was a small white one. I have pictures of where this one was at. And this is a green one that's below the blue one. It's a little bit different than some of the stuff I've seen on YouTube as far as color wise. But I don't know if the old ones had it, because it looked like when they cut it, they didn't have this metal piece here. Let's see here if it'll adjust. There you go. This is a metal cover. The grommet is still actually rubber underneath. I left this one because this one's not going to be in the way if I zip tie this up there anyway. I'm not even sure what it actually goes to be honest. But so now here's all the bolts and clips and everything. And I mean, it's a pretty straightforward process. The longest part was taking the clips out and then figuring out a way to get this off of there. I didn't want to separate it if it didn't come off, but it came off fairly easily. I already took the 10mm bolt out of the washer head. So I'm gonna go to the top of the car now. This hole here where the washer head used to be, this little buddy, is where I'm gonna route the harness over the top. And then you can see here, there's another hole down here. Right here. I imagine that would be a little bit more difficult to get to for you manual guys if you got the master cylinder there, but for the automatic guys it should be fairly simple and straightforward. This here, it was double taped and rounded here, and at the bottom I undid the tape at the bottom. I'm probably going to redo the tape. It's kind of secured here. I'm just going to leave it the way it is, that way there's no breaks in the wire. Brief overview of what I disconnected in there though, just so that it's in the video as well as the pictures. I know my shit's a little bit of a mess down here. Whoever had it for me kind of had some wiring fun. But if you can see it here, these 2 clips, see if it'll focus. Alright, that green one is the one I disconnected. The gap right there above that black relay is the one I disconnected. Alright, there is a clip above this yellow one. I don't know if you can see it because it's probably too dark and it has a flash on. But that right there, above the yellow one, right up in there, that one's disconnected. And then mine is a 97. And this big ass white clip right here, that one right there. So that one, this one up here, yeah, I'm using my middle finger, not flicking the eyes off. This one here above the relay, that's 3. And then the 4th, again, is this one right here. So you got those 4 that come through the firewall hole. And this is really simple, guys. I mean, there's Phillips heads, 10mm with Phillips heads on them. And then this grommet is held on by 2 10mm. Once you get that stuff off, you know, the cover's down here. If you even have it, most guys already lowered their cars and fucked their shit up. Now, luckily, there's here 28 wires for mine. There may be differences with the 400 or different years, but I did count 28, and I did kind of briefly go over them, make sure no breaks in the wires or tears. This is a great time to do it right now. I also obviously, you know, you disconnect the battery post so that way you don't electrocute your shit or anything. But yeah, that's pretty much straightforward. I guess I'll make a little video after I've routed it across the top, or maybe I'll just pause this here, start pulling it through there, and then you can kind of see how it'll sit up there. And then you know, wrap it up with tape to make sure it's secure, and you know, you're good to go, I would assume. So that's about it. Bye.